the river. Swimming upstream, now we picking up steam. Baby, the routine, time to think a little bigger. Hopping out the hot box, bloodshot pictures for our poster. You'll be cropped out if you're not with us. Got the party jumping like the hiccups. Snake gang, hey DJ, turn it up. See the glimmer, the gloss, the sparkle, the shine, the tight vibe. Give you hope in the darkest of time before the fourth quarter come. Pray you caught you a kinda got me doing what I ought to decline. But here we go though. Unlocked in, ain't no let the mojo. We can blend, we can swirl, we can throw yo. Got my gadget on go-go. Ratchet from the phone, now we messing out so.
16th in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 16th in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 16th in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 16th in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Seth Lugo. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Tae-Sung Kim, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hit in the air out to center field. Isbell puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, when you think of this guy, you think of damage. He does damage at the plate, and when you consider leading the National League in slugging percentage, incredible value of having a guy in the lineup like that, a guy that's going to drive in runs.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, fourth on the National League RBI leaderboard. There's a swing and a miss. Ohtani matched a homer in his last game. And that one is downstairs at 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
2 outs, nobody on. Muncy digs in. Swing and a little roller right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show LA. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And starting in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Maikel Garcia leading things off and takes a strike. And a foul ball. That misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Conforto hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Salvador Perez.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Picks it up with a bare hand, not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw, you know?
Yeah, no question. And there's a foul ball. Glasnow picks to first, and he's back safely.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Glasnow ready and deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Vinny Pasquantino stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Lugo back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. The batter now will be Will Smith. Smith, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Ripped to short. And they get the out on Smith. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Conforto went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Not close with that one. And that is ball one. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. Just off the inside edge.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And it's 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-1. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
On the ground, Kim. Over to first.
He's out.
One up, one down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Melendez launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss as he was late. One out, bases empty. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder,
Drew Waters stands in. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Glasnow picks to first.
No, he's in
Melendez back in on a dive. Fastball for a strike. That's inside.
That's inside.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. Royals lead one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And a big swing and a miss. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it! Really had to move for that grab. And there's one down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Kim now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Gotta be horse high, big tight and bull strong.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Swing and a ball popped up. And that will drop foul. Up and in, 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing, you jog back to the dugout.
Edman makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman
Jonathan India at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. That one inside, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez makes the grab, and there are 2 down. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike. Witt with another scorching run of play lately. Top of the zone for a called strike.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That one close, ruled the ball. 1-2 the count.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And no one can get there. And that extends the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Glasnow picks to first. Witt back on a dive.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah.
Next offering is fouled back. Witt off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low. Now 1-2. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Max Muncy. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2 is the count.
And now 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And it's fouled away.
Finish.
2 out, space is empty.
That's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Turns and fires to Betts. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The shortstop takes a ball.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And Mookie takes.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And that's outside. Good job to fight that one off.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
And that's outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Massey takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball 1, no strike.
Slap the other way, foul.
Ball 2.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him! Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
MJ Melendez digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's through there for a strike. And ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one ripped. It's a bomb. Third home run of the season. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So digging in, Drew Waters. Just off the inside edge. That's towards center. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. Stepping in, Kyle Isbell. Struck out swinging his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Michael Garcia. Isbell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, called strike. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Will Smith to the plate. Lugo back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Very high with that one. And that's ball one.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Perez on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball up the middle. Witt slings to first. 2 gone now. Here's Kike Hernandez. Fly to center his first time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Strike 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Witt, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Salvi steps into the box now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Counts 1-0.
Pulls that one foul.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off. And there's ball 4.
That pitch is up. Ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now,
and here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. They turn things over to the southpaw, Clayton Kershaw.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Pasquantino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On the ground, right side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now back, the designated hitter, Michael.
So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the 0-2. Ball one there.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Now 2-2. Stays alive. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Carlos Estevez up and throwing. Bubic getting loose as well. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Back to the top of the lineup, Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get Ohtani for the out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The new pitcher in the game, Hunter Harvey.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. And there's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Royals 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 6th. MJ Melendez. That one's in there. 0-1. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. And the slider just misses. Ripped on the ground to second. On to Hernandez. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Drew Waters, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Isbell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that drops in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 5 and the Dodgers 2. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Inside, almost got him. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And out of here. His 21st of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Michael Conforto will climb in. There you see his May and June numbers so far. And that skips into dirt. Foul ball.
Finish him.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Melendez going after it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Swung on, popped up left side. Betts settles underneath it. 1 away. So up next, Jonathan India. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Fought off foul. Kershaw ready to fire now. That one
outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 7.
And next up for the Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. On the mound now, Anthony Banda.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here goes the runner. And that one fouled off. India over at first with one away. Splits the plate, and that's strike 2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
He goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer, and a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
And that one in the air center field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So one left for Kansas City, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kris Bubic.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hernandez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So digging in, Ha-Seong Kim. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 ball.
That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Ohtani back in.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And now Teoscar Hernandez swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Banda back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Banda, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Michael Massey. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They lead at 5-4. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is...
that hit him.
That ball got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. No outs. Runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
One and one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back to the warning track. Makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
He's 2 outs away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 21st of the year. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
One down, and here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. John Schreiber appears to be getting loose. Stratton also throwing. And delivers outside. And a breaking ball misses outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he blows that one by him at 100.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Dairon Blanco. Well, with
his speed, he could really make some things happen leading.
James Outman into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tanner Scott.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one outside. And the count is 1-1. Just missed. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Third home run of the season. It's 6-6. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Yeah, there's the strike. In the air, right side. Pages has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. And now it's going to be Michael Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. And we're back. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Moved to second, and he's back in on a dive.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And that clips the inside corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. And it remains 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Strike 3, got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strike. John Schreiber gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
That one inside. Look out. Falling behind 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Finish him.
Swing and a ball line to center. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ohtani will hit next. And there's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He circles the bases. It's 8-6. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Wright up and loosening in the pen. Stratton warming up as well. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Royals. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Out to short, Rojas sends it across to first, and Witt is out. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Just missed. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. That's in there. Strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fouled off. He was late. Vesia is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm too kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me this, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger.